The chemistry of essential oils and why your nose knows more chemistry than you think. Let's be real. Essential oils smell amazing. Lavender calms you down after a dumpster fire day. Peppermint wakes you up better than your third coffee. Orange just feels like sunshine in a bottle. But here's the fun part. That vibe you get from each oil is not magic. It is straight up chemistry throwing a party for your senses. I am obsessed with this stuff because once you see what is actually in the bottle, you stop thinking of oils as just nice smells. You start seeing them as tiny chemical messengers that speak directly to your brain and body. So let's nerd out for a bit, but keep it friendly. No lab coat required. So what even is an essential oil chemically? At the core, essential oils are plant-made volatile compounds. Volatile just means they evaporate fast. That is why you can smell them from across the room the second you open the cap. Most oils are not one single chemical. They are blends. Think of them as a playlist made by the plant. A lavender oil might have 100+ different compounds, but a few headliners run the show. In lavender, linalool and linalool acetate are the stars. They are the reason lavender feels like a deep breath and a weighted blanket. These compounds fall into a few big families, and once you know the families, you can basically predict what an oil will feel like. Terpenes are the life of the party. If essential oils had a high school yearbook, terpenes would be most popular. They are built from little 5-carbon units called isoprenes that plants snap together like Legos. Monoterpenes are the light, fast, sparkly ones. Limonene in citrus oils is a monoterpene. It is zesty, uplifting, and evaporates super quick. That is why orange oil makes you feel awake and happy. Then poof, it is gone. Pinene from pine and rosemary is another. It smells sharp and foresty and is famous for helping you feel clear-headed. Sesquiterpenes are heavier and slower. They stick around longer on your skin and in the air. Beta-caryophyllene in black pepper and copaiba is a sesquiterpene. It is grounding and soothing, and it actually talks to the same receptors in your body that respond to CBD. No, it will not get you high, but it does explain why copaiba feels so calming for sore muscles. Alcohols are the gentle helpers, not the drinkable kind. In chemistry, an alcohol just means the molecule has an OH group stuck on it. These tend to be safe, skin-friendly, and super therapeutic. Linalool in lavender and coriander is a monoterpene alcohol. It is calming, good for skin, and antibacterial without being harsh. Geraniol in rose and palmarosa smells floral and gorgeous, and it is also great at keeping microbes in check. Menthol in peppermint is an alcohol too. That icy feeling you get, that is menthol literally tricking your cold receptors into firing. Your skin is not actually colder. Your brain just thinks it is. Chemistry is a prankster. Esters are the chill ones. If alcohols are gentle, esters are their even more relaxed cousins. They form when an alcohol hooks up with an acid in the plant. The result usually smells fruity or soft and feels calming to the nervous system. Linalool acetate makes up a huge chunk of lavender and bergamot. It is the reason those oils are your go-to for stress. Benzoyl acetate gives jasmine its intoxicating, rich scent and that blissed out feeling. If an oil makes you exhale and go, check the label. There's probably an ester running things. Aldehydes are loud and bright. These are the extroverts. They are potent, diffusive, and you only need a tiny bit. Citral in lemongrass and lemon myrtle smells intensely lemony and is a powerhouse for cleaning and mood. Cinnamaldehyde in cinnamon bark is what gives you that warm, spicy kick. It is also strong on skin, which is why cinnamon oil can burn if you do not dilute it. Aldehydes do not whisper. They shout. Ketones and phenols bring the intensity. Now we get to the big personalities. Ketones like carvone and spearmint are great for digestion and respiratory support. Camphor and rosemary helps with circulation and focus. But some ketones are not kid or pregnancy safe in high doses. So you want to respect them. Phenols are the heavy hitters. Thymol in thyme and carvacrol in oregano. are phenols. They are amazing at killing germs. That is why oregano oil is your friend during cold season. But they are also hot and can irritate skin and mucous membranes. Think of them as the hot sauce of essential oils. A little goes a long way. Why the chemistry actually matters for you. This is my favorite part. When you know the chemistry, you stop guessing. Feeling anxious and worried, you want oils high in linalool and linalool acetate. Lavender, bergamot, clary, sage. Your nervous system eats that up. Need to focus for a deadline? Grab monoterpene-rich oils. Peppermint for the menthol kick. Rosemary for 1,8 cinnamaldehyde and panine. Lemon for limonene. They increase alertness and make your brain feel less foggy. Sore after leg day? Sesquiterpenes and alcohols are your crew. Copaiba, black pepper, marjoram, lavender. They soothe tissues and calm inflammation without the drama. And here's a cool one. Oils from the same plant can have totally different chemistry based on where it grew, when it was harvested, and how it was distilled. That is why one lavender smells sweet and another smells more camphor-ish. It is not bad. It is just different chemical playlists. If you ever fall in love with a specific bottle, check it. Just the TGCMS report, and that is the sheet that shows exactly which compounds are in there and at what percentage, total cheat code, and a few things I wish someone told me earlier. First, more is not better, because these compounds are so concentrated, one drop is already a huge dose for your body. Diluting is not weakening the oil. It is making it safer and often more effective. Second, oxidation is real. Monoterpene-rich oils like citrus go bad fast once open. The limonene breaks down and can get skin sensitizing. If your orange oil smells like turpentine, toss it. It is sad but necessary. Third, your nose is a legit chemistry detector. If you hate the smell of an oil, your body might be telling you something. And if you cannot stop sniffing one, there's probably a compound in there you need. I am dead serious. Cravings are data. The bottom line from one oil nerd to another. Essential oils work because plants are brilliant chemists. They have spent millions of years figuring out how to protect themselves from bugs, sun, and fungus, and how to attract pollinators. We just borrowed their toolkit. So next time you pop open a bottle, remember you are not just smelling something nice. You are inhaling a complex, intentional chemical message. And your body is already answering back. What oil has you hooked lately? I bet I can guess its main chemical family.